Okay, guys, so let's start with let's take up the topic of why hotel management and what are its pros and cons. And I'll share you a bit of my internship experience. So, back then when we were in school, we used to especially when I was in school, I used to have this thing towards the waiters and everything. Like, I used to think them, oh, why do they do this job? And, it's such a low level job. And, when you go to a restaurant, particularly, so, when the time comes when you make a mess of the table after eating, or, sometimes you just like chop up the cutlery, or, sometimes when at a restaurant, you a server doesn't come back to you, or a waiter doesn't get back to you, the way you react or the way you respond, sometimes it's really rude. Okay, genuinely, I feel I have realized it that it's how difficult it is for a waiter or a server to go back to a customer or a guest when he calls you for something. How much difficult it is to uh how difficult it is to fulfill his wish. So when I had done my 12th, I wasn't happy. I didn't know what to do in life. I was like, at some point of time, I was like, what should I do? Is there anything left for me in this world to do? Because I didn't want to do an engineering, I didn't want to do doctorate, I really didn't want to do anything else. I was like, I can't do or I can't study so much because my whole life I've studied till 12, I've studied so much that I was like, no, I don't want to do this so much of studies of an MBA or a BBA or any of that sort. Now, my passion towards cooking is a lot. Like, a lot. Sorry for that. So, my passion for cooking is a lot. I started cooking since I was in roughly 6th to 7th standard. I started making Indian desserts like gajar ka halwa and a lot of other various stuffs I made. Till the time I reached in my 12th, 10th, I used to just keep on experimenting things and things at home, made lunch for families. So it happened for quite a long time. And then someone came up to me and approached and told me that why don't you join to this college, not to mention name of my college, but they asked me that they have something for culinary, they have hotel, they have aviation, they have hotel management, and they just explained me the whole thing. Finally, I was like, okay, why don't I give it a try to this place? So I went with my parents. I personally had an interaction with the professor. He explained me the course. It all seemed really amazing. Now, so basically, this is very funny. I feel that, it is, if you tell when you were small, teachers always tell you in school that, oh, when you become big, you will wear this suit, you will have this office, you will have people working under you. But the actual reality behind all this is not told. So, same thing happened with me as well. So I didn't know the actual reality world. How does it exist? Finally, I joined up. I had a great friends. Like, I have the best classmates currently, even because we are just amazing. So now it was our first internship. It was in the month of September, and it was in the month of October because September our semester started. So it was on the October 1st. I think that was the first week of October, and it was just for 4 to 5 weeks. Yeah, it was just so that to see how the industry works, the hotel industry works. Now, this is here a very big thing. When we entered the first day, after like first day we had an induction of the hotel, who we are, where what do they want, what is their logo and all that stuff. So how did their name came up from, what was the idea, who was the owners, when was the first time the hotel was built, which part of the world it was, and then who continued it, XYZ. So first they just went an induction. We were like, okay, second day is gonna be the actual work day. Now comes the big thing. So the second day, now I think one of my colleagues, we both were placed in the kitchen. So I was in the hot kitchen. I was in the cold kitchen, and he was in the hot kitchen. And we were like, okay, who are these weird people? Because there were like a particular country people were all there. So I'm not taking names, but then they were people from a particular country. So we didn't know how to communicate with them because they didn't know much of English, and I wouldn't speak much of Hindi. They would just speak to me in Hindi as in when they wanted to make me do any work. Now, so I still remember it was the first day, the second day and the first day of actual work. I entered the kitchen and everyone asked me, oh, where are you from? Which is your college? And what's your age? And how much do you pay for the fees? They all were like, oh my god, you people are so rich, and why do you need to come here and work, and why do you can just open your own hotel. So we were like, see, for us opening our own hotel, we need to get some knowledge. We can't just like one fine day just get some random people and tell them, okay, we are opening a hotel. So that was it. Then one of the chefs asked me that, do you know how to do chopping? And I was like, yeah, we have read in our course, it was there in our books, we have read it. Now he is like, okay, can you show me how do you do it? So now the way I did wasn't perfect. I think it was a fine chop of onions which he wanted, which I couldn't make it because we didn't have any practice of it. Then the chef started, oh, you don't know how to do this, and how do you guys just randomly the hotel takes you up and they expect us to teach. Now guys, this is very important. This is a very important thing. Do not let them think that you don't know anything. Okay? Even if you don't know anything, be confident enough to give an answer back to them telling that, bro, the hotel has chosen me as an intern so that they can teach me something. You guys have to be in such a way that you need to tell them, show them that we have just applied, we have just gone for the interview, but your hotel needed an intern, you guys chose to choose me. I had plenty of other options to go, but still I choose you guys because your management had trusted me and told me that I will teach you. So over here you need to be very much bold enough and tell them that, see, if I don't know something, you have to teach me. Because it's anything, like even if today you want to learn how to, even in school when writing is something what they teach you first, right? You just don't go into the class and the teacher will tell you, okay, I'm writing A on the board, or she writes B on the board. She has to show you how to write the B, right? Unless she doesn't show you, you don't know how to write B. So it's the same way, they need to tell you. So I remember it all started up then, and we had a pretty tough time I especially had a tough time in the cold kitchen because every chef was rude to me. This is the actual reality what I faced. This is the time when things started hitting me up. Every now and then they used to have some or the other taunts on me. So I'm telling all of y'all, you need to be strong. You need to be, have that courage to answer back them. Because I remember my breakdown during that time. I was completely shattered because every day, I think so, I was for 2 weeks in cold kitchen, and all the 2 weeks, every day, they used to just taunt all the time. So yes, you need to be strong, be bold enough to face them back. Tell them that, see, I have come to learn and you are supposed to teach me. So yeah guys, I think I should end this video over here. It's a pretty long one. There is something coming up soon. I think so I shall be uploading it very much soon. There are many of experience and I'll be continuing this particular first experience of mine because I had learned a lot of lessons. So guys, if you like this video, you guys can press the like button and yeah, subscribe me and comment down below what do you want next from me. Take care, have a great week and a great time. See y'all.